Hi everybody, it's Eileen from There There's a Crafty Idea. I'm back. I know I've been missing. And I'm just gonna let you know where I've been. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a family emergency. My brother fell quite ill, to the point where we were worried that we might lose him. He's all recovered now. He's doing really well. But it was really scary there for a while, and it's kind of knocked us all for six, because it's a strange thing when something like that happens to a sibling, because at the same time I turned 50 and it kind of made me evaluate a few things. So anyway, yeah, so my brother lives in Scotland, and unfortunately, because of all the COVID laws and because of everything else that's going on, we couldn't get up to see him. We could have gone up, but we wouldn't have been allowed to see him because nobody was allowed in the hospital. So we were just sitting on the end of the phone waiting, really. And it kind of, it gave us a lot of stress, and there's been a lot of running about, and that's not the only thing that's happened. Like I said, I did turn 50, and we've had some nice days and days out and things to do, so it's been kind of hectic. So that's why I've been missing. I do apologise for the not being any videos. Please do forgive me, but I'm back, and we're going to continue with our flower journal, and I'm going to tell you everything as we go, but let's get started straight away. So when we left off, we'd put in our signatures and we'd started putting in some of the pockets and things. So looking at the journal, it's quite chunky, and there is a lot of there's going to be even more kind of texture to this. So I thought we need to do a book plate, a writing plate for it. So that's what I'm going to do. So all I've done is I've found this, and this was some packaging that came in a letter. I ordered something, and it had to be kept straight, and this was what it was sandwiched in between. So I've cut two pieces out. They're roughly the same size as the book, just slightly smaller, because I do want it to tuck into the back of the book. And I'm just going to laminate these together, and then I'm going to cover them, and then I might do a little bit of decoration on them. So it's got a smooth side and then a slightly rougher side. So I'm going to put the slightly rougher sides together, because I imagine that's going to grip the glue better. So yeah, I'm 50 now. 50 years old. We managed to have a really nice birthday despite everything going on, and my lovely kids and my daughter's partner all put together to buy us a hot tub. Oh my word, I've got to say, I told them that they'd spent too much. That's far too much money. But for about 5 years we've been planning to go abroad and have a big, a really big family holiday for our 50th, and then COVID hit, and well, that put the kibosh on that. I mean, it's not over. We've deferred it till next year, but because we had such big plans and everything, and it was sad. They kind of used some of the money that they were going to use for the holiday to buy us this lovely hot tub, and it's absolutely amazing. I've got to say, I could just spend my life inside the hot tub. It's wonderful. I mean, I'm not so bothered about the jacuzzi part of it. My husband, he loves the bubbles. I'm not so bothered about the bubbles. It's just lying in the hot water. Oh, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah. Every minute I've got no, I'm not that bad. On a night, we go in for about an hour, and it's just nice because you're in the hot tub that's in the garden, and you're just sitting there and you get to chatting to each other. There's no TV, there's nobody interrupting, there's none of all the normal distractions of life. And yeah, it's lovely. So these papers I've chosen, I've just downloaded these. I got them from a pack from an Etsy shop called The Torn Page, and it's the William Morris papers. So I thought, because our journal is flower themed, that I'd use these. On this side you can still write on the board itself, use it as a big journaling card, So I wanted one side to be a little bit plainer, but I love this for the front, and I thought that's just going to look absolutely gorgeous, so I'm going to use that. So first of all, I think it would be better off putting the glue onto the actual board and then gluing it down. So let's get a glue page. What's this one? Yeah, this one will do. Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice. You know, it's reinstalled, because I think sometimes when the TV's there and people's in and out, and we do have a busy house, you know, the kids and my daughter's partner do live with us, which I love. It's great because there's always someone there to talk to. But you know, it is a busy house, so sometimes you lose that that kind of intimacy that you have as a couple, where you just sit and talk about things. You know, you just sit and discuss things, and not even things that have happened, just having discussions, because you know, he leads a busy life, I lead a busy life. It's nice that that the hot tubs actually helped us to get that back, and I am blessed to have it, because yeah, we've looked at them for years and wanted one, but it's always been a luxury, and every time we've had the money for it, there's always been something else that we could spend the money on, you know, something that we needed. So yeah, it's nice that the kids have sort of says, well, no, you're not spending this money on anything else, you're getting the hot tub. They're sweethearts, they are, they really are. Right, so I'm just going to cut around that. Where's my bigger scissors? I'll go for the bigger scissors. I think sometimes when life's so busy, you do forget to sit down and spend time together, and you do miss those lovely conversations that are not particularly necessary or going to lead to anything other than you're just going to sit and discuss things together. And I think yeah, it's definitely, it's like having a date with your husband every night. It's lovely. And I'm really enjoying it. Just physically I'm enjoying it, because I think I've told you before, if you've watched the channel for a while, I do have arthritis and I do have a joint problem. So actually having the hot water to get into, oh, it's like heaven. All of my joints relax and I just feel absolutely amazing. But big news, people, big news. I've joined the gym. I've joined the gym. I think I'd been thinking about it for a while, because both my daughters have just joined a gym, and I have been thinking about it for a while, because I do need to lose some weight and get fit. And you know, this through COVID, I think, because everything's been changed and there's been a lot more sitting around than I'm used to doing. I'm used to being on my feet, I'm used to rushing around, and we haven't been able to, so I've put weight on, and I've been thinking, you know, I need to get healthy because I am not fit. It's not so much about the weight, I'm not really bothered about that, but I'd like to be able to walk up the stairs without getting out of breath. Wouldn't that be lovely? It's so amazing how unfit I am now, and it's just, it creeps on, and you don't realise until you go to walk up the stairs one day and you've got to stop and have a rest. And then you realise how unfit you've actually you've actually become. Oh yeah, so yeah, I've joined the gym. So it's absolutely marvellous coming home from the gym aching like mad, and then, you know, having a nice shower and then jumping into the hot tub, because it just, oh, it stops that sore muscle syndrome that you get when you've been going to the gym. So it's been great for that as well. And I am actually enjoying the gym. I'm not, I'll be honest, I'm not one who enjoys exercise. Never have been. Some people like, you know, that kind of physical side of life. No, not me. Never. It's just, it's never been a thing that I've wanted. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying it this time. Now I'm wondering if I can round these corners. I'm going to give it a try. I think it might be too thick. Yeah, it's too thick. not to worry, because what we could do is, let me think about this one. What we could do is this. This is just a piece of the card, and I'm going to round that, and then I'm going to use that as a template, and that way I can cut the corners with my scissors, because I do like a rounded corner, especially on a writing board. When you're sliding it in between pages, you don't want that corner catching on your pages, so it'll just give it, you know, a little bit more ease, and I think aesthetically I like the look. Now this is too thick for me to sew around, so I did put extra glue on, but I will check it when it's dry to make sure that it doesn't need a little bit more. Yeah, that's lovely. And I think I might put something on it. I don't want to put too much on it, because obviously if you go and decorate it, then you're causing a little bit of paper there. You're causing more texture to it, which it's supposed to be flat for you to write on. But I suppose you have got two sides to it. That one needs rounding just a little bit more. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Get those little bits out of the way. Yeah, so my brother's doing much better now. He's home now, which is good. Like I said, he lives in Scotland, so it's difficult for us to get up there to see him with work and everything else. But we're planning on trying to get up and see him soon. But he's going to pop down because he wants to see my mum. And our mum, she doesn't travel easily. She's not in good health. I'm looking for you'll see I've got piles of stuff everywhere. I did have some little tab tops, and I'm looking for a tab top, if I can find them. Now I've put them, they're not there. Are they under there? I'm just looking through all my piles of stuff. Oh, and I did make a fabric flip, but I'm not finished with it, and plus I need to check it for size. I'm not sure. Where are the tab tops? Aha, got them. So these are from Artie Mays, and I want one that's quite plain. You'll do. Yes, I like that. Now I just have to decide, do I want it on the top or do I want it on the side? I think I kind of like it on the side because the writing's going that way. Okay, let's get some glue on. But yeah, my brother's very lucky that he's got a wonderful wife who wouldn't let him hesitate when she got home and she realised that he was bad, because he'd been sitting all day, you know, thinking that he was just a bit poorly. As soon as she got in to see him, she had the emergency services called, and the ambulance turned up and whipped him off to hospital, and it's because of that he's recovered so well, because had he waited much longer he might not have recovered at all. But yeah, he's okay now, he's getting there. He's just got to make a few lifestyle changes, and he's got to, you know, look after himself, which I keep telling him. I kind of you know, I try not to have a go. But yeah, I told him if he didn't start listening, I was going to go up to Scotland and beat him up. Right, I think I might want to pour a little bit of ink on this before I decide what else I'm going to do. But yeah, it's a strange thing when one of your siblings, and bearing in mind he's only 3 years older than me, falls seriously ill. It kind of gives you a kick up the backside. hence, you know, the reason for joining the gym now. Because I think, you know, you're never too old, and it's never too late. And I can't go giving him health lectures, can I, when I'm not looking after myself? So now I'm looking after myself. The girls are over the moon. They're like, Mum, we're so proud of you joining the gym. I tell you what, it was a bit scary walking in the first time. Now I've got some bits and pieces. I don't know if I want to decorate this, because I want it to be a nice writing board, and I don't think I've got anything that's like, I do have that, which would look quite nice, but yeah, it's not long enough. I mean, I've got some laces and things, but again, if I put lace on, that's the wrong colour. Oh, I tell you what I do have. I have these. Now these are lace, but they're sticky lace, self-adhesive lace. So let's see if one of these, that's quite a nice colour. I don't know if it'll be, you know, if it'll go with it. Or the other thing we've got is this kind of lace, which again, I don't want to add the texture. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it, because it's supposed to be a writing board, and if I put anything on it, you know, when you're writing on it, it's just going to create, you know, extra. Let's find a page. You know, you'll be able to feel it underneath as you're writing. So we'll leave that. We'll leave it as it is. I'm quite happy with it. I like the William Morris, the way it's turned out. I'm just going to sit that in the back of the journal. Now, while I've got it out, I'm going to check the size of this. This I did make, not necessarily thinking about this journal, but when I went through it and I saw the fabrics and the little flowers embroidered, I thought this will actually be perfect for this journal. So let's have a look and see if I can find somewhere where I want to pop it. We're kind of running out of places where we can put things. That might be nice. Actually, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just the right size, and then we're not going to lose much of that flower. Or if we put it on the other side, we're not going to lose any, because that'll be at the bottom. Okay, we'll put it on that side. Right, let's get some. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough of this left. I'm going to use this glue. It's fabric glue as well, so it's just going to take a little bit longer, I think. And I'm going to go across the top of the stitching, sorry, across the bottom of the stitching, because as I glue it down, it's going to secure all those embroidery stitches, just in case. Just to make sure that they're all nice and secure and safe. Okay, there we go. I want it right at the top of the page, close up to the edge. There we go. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Tuck that right in. And then underneath you've got your lovely flower that we popped there, and the pattern on that paper as well, I love. That's gorgeous. Yes, this is turning into quite the chunky monkey. It's alligator in already. Right, now I want to go through and check the pockets we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3. That might need some sort of decoration. Oh, I just love that sound. Let's see what we have. I've got some embroidered pieces. Maybe I could pop that on there. I know I wanted to keep that rose, but actually we could just put that there, and then you can still see the card underneath. Or should I put... No, I think I like the square one better. Sorry, the camera just cut out there. It says you don't have to be perfect to be amazing, because you're all amazing. And that's going to like correspond with that lovely little bit of netting. It's a nice pink colour. Okay, carry on. I still want to make, I know I've put these cards in there, but I do still want to make a big card because I want to use some lace trim on it as well. And we need something for in here, don't we? Now I've got some smaller tags that need decorating, so I might decorate a couple of them up. And then we've got our fabric flip, which is just gorgeous. Plenty of writing space in this. We need a tag for that. Okay. I'll get all these tags out because we've just got tons. Right. And just a little one that might just look nice there. Cute. No, I don't like the colours. Right, so I might have to make a tag for that unless I can find something else amongst all of the stuff I've got sitting around. I've got these tags, these tickets. I wonder if I could like fold them over. Oh no, they're not going to work like that. Okay, again, we can keep making, keep thinking. Now this, I actually do have something that I want to pop in as another flip out. So I'm enjoying the flip outs in this one. And this is a page out of a book. And it's just got flowers front and back. And I just think it's beautiful. Now I'm going to have to fold it in on itself again. But I just think, if you know, it's going to be a lovely little flip out. So I'm going to pop that there. So I'm going to do it with, I wonder if I could use this. I might use this. Now this is the sticky ribbon, so it's actually sticky self-adhesive craft ribbon. So I'm pretty sure that that will work. Well, we'll see. I'm hoping. Right, I'm just going to put, if I stick that there, then I know how much I need to put on. I don't want to lose too much of the lovely picture on the back. And that ribbon would look quite nice along the edge of the page. So if we just put that much on, try and get it somewhat straight. There we go. A little bit too far over. Get a wipe. There we are. Perfect. Now I can pop this ribbon down and hopefully it'll all be stuck on perfectly. I think the adhesive on these ribbons, I've used them before and they're pretty good. It's not like the washi tape where you've got to reinforce it. I think that the ribbon is pretty good. It's just getting it straight that's the problem. As you can see at the top, I've gone a little bit skewy. Let's go, that's it. Oh, that's very pretty, I like that. I'm just gonna try and chop that off straight. Shouldn't be using these scissors for chopping sticky things. I can hear you all squealing at me. Don't use the stickers. Right, now this I'm gonna have to try and get it, instead of going the full length of the page, I'm gonna have to try and cut that. Right, and we've got like a purple one as well, which would go nice on this side. Okay, so if I can get the packaging on these, is always just mystifies me. How are you supposed to find it? Is that it? Aha, got it. Now let's get this. We'll do about there. I want this one to be as close as possible. because I don't want it going over the top of that page. It's going to be a tiny little bit short, but that's okay. I'd rather it was short, and that way, you know, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm constantly out of shot just lately. Come on. Try and get it straight. This is the only problem when you're using self-adhesive things. Right, oh, that's beautiful, that. I really like that. And then what I want to do is I want to fold it. It doesn't have to fold all the way in, just some of the way in. Slightly more than that. Try and line it up so it's all straight. There we go. I'll put a nice crease in there. And then when you come to that page, you get to look at the beautiful flowers as you're journaling, and then when you close it, you've got the beautiful flowers and a butterfly at the front. I like that, that's gorgeous. I might use some more of that tape just to do some decoration. Right, what do we do with you? Do we just leave you? Let's see. This is the middle, and we don't have a pocket there. So do we have pockets that we can use that might be the same size as you? Too big, too big. And okay, I'm just looking through all the bits I've got, which I've just got stuff everywhere. Actually, I'll tell you what we might use. We've got these from our challenge video with Rachel at Roxy Creations. So what we could do is, if I can find one the right colour and the right side, we could pop you on as a little tuck. I think that's the only one that's on the right side. And you could just be a little tuck. I kind of like that. Right, let's get the glue. I think it'll be about there. I will go across the top and bottom. Right. Probably better going this way, won't it? Try not to move it once you've glued it, Eileen. It helps. There we go. And then that is a nice little tuck that we can tuck in. These are I think again from the Torn page, and they're just little flower journal cards, and I've printed them on some light card. So let's see, which one do we want? I'm going to go with this one. Let's get the ink out. And they're just beautiful little flower illustrations, and perfect for just journaling on. And I think I was going to put a tab on, but I think this has already got a tab, so it doesn't need one. I don't want to push it in too far because I don't want it to get caught on that glue. But there we go, there's that. And then we've got the centre, and I'm not doing anything with that because I just like it as it is. And then on this side, let's see if we can find another one. Slightly too big. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Okay, let's get some glue on. That's probably too far back actually. Right, there we go. And then this will be another nice little tuck, and we can put another one of those cards in. Right, again we'll do it this way. There we go. Oh, isn't that lovely? And the green of these leaves picks up that lovely green. Love that. Right, will one of those cards fit in there? I like that one. Yes, it will. Perfect. Again, I'm just going to leave it as is. Although, oh, there's a thought. What I might do, I've got some little fabric snippets, embroidered fabric snippets. I could stick one of those on top of each one just to give it a little added decoration. Let's find those fabric snippets. So we've got a few. Kind of like that one on there. It's a bit too big, that one. I don't want to lose that flower in the middle. I suppose it could go there, couldn't it? I can cover up a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's glue this little bit on. I love sitting on a night making these, the little fabric snippets. And there is no right or wrong way to make them. You just put your bits of fabric together and then just do what feels natural. And they're just so cute and they really bring things together. So that's going to sit in there and it's going to have its little fabric snippet. Might need to move that down just a touch, just because otherwise that's going to get stuck, isn't it? So reapply the glue. There we go. That's better. Now again, I'm going to leave it out because I want everything to dry. So let's go back to this side and we'll get this one. And that one would be quite nice like that, wouldn't it? And it's got the nice yellows in. And a bit of the blue to go. Yeah, okay. I've taught myself into it. It's not hard. It's nice to get to use these as well, because as I do sit down, I've got like a box full of them, and I think to myself, you know, you're still making these and you haven't used even a quarter of them yet. But there we go. I mean, that looks pretty cute. I quite like that. I like that. So again, I'll leave that out. Right, so where were we? Back to flipping. Now, we did the flip already in this one. I want this other one for the second signature. So what I might do is I might just put some of that nice ribbon, because it's really cute. It really is. And we've got some blue. Although, where's the purple gone? What did I do with the purple? See, I don't like that as much. I like the blue better with it. So let's put the blue on. Right, where's the end? There it is. Okay. Now let's just try and get this right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on front and back. So just going to check this measurement. Measure twice, cut once. Isn't that what they always say? My dad used to say that a lot, but then he was an electrician, so I guess it's it's rather important to make sure you measure everything properly when you're an electrician. You don't want to end up electrocuting people. Right, which way does this ribbon go? That's the way. I mean, we kind of like the kind of mismatched kind of oddity look, don't we? So it doesn't matter, you know, if something goes wrong and it still looks pretty, it didn't go wrong. But I guess when you're an electrician, you can't have that kind of mentality, can you? It's like if something goes wrong, you're going to kill someone. Right. It's not perfectly straight, but again, I don't care, it's fine. And it looks very pretty. And you can never have too much decoration. Nobody ever said that to the Victorians, did they? I think the Victorians really enjoyed their decorations. Right, I'm just going to snip that last bit off. And there we go. I think that looks so very cute. It's not straight and I don't care. It's perfect. I feel I want to do something else here. And I'm thinking, how about you're the wrong side and I think you're too big. Yep. I was thinking about maybe a little some sort of snippet. No, you don't match. Unless, should we do a belly band? No, you don't match. I do want to do a belly band, but at the minute I'm still not sure what I want to do. No, you know what, I'm going to leave it. I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll find something. Or maybe we could do the belly band on this side. I kind of like that. But I want some more flowery stuff. So, how about, I've got these little flowers. I could glue these along. I mean, they are a bit dimensional, but do I want to put dimensional? I've got a few actually. They're 2-dimensional. So I've got these ones. I suppose I could take those little beads out the middle. No, you know what? No, it's just, I like it. I like those the way they are. I don't want to mess them about. Let's see. This one's definitely too big for this journal, so that one can go over there. And then I'm just looking for things. Oh, I tell you what I do have. What might look nice, if I can find them. Aha! I wish you could see the mess I've got on this table right now. I've just got all sorts. These I got from a flower book. Now, I don't think they'll work, but maybe. No, I'm just looking to see if I can find one that's going to work. See, it's that that's throwing me off. Okay, so skip it. We'll think of something else. That might look quite nice there, though. We could even have it over the page a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to give it some ink so that it stands out a little bit more. So these are just, I found them in the flower book, and they're all quite small flowers, individual plants, but I didn't want to cut them down to little plants when they were in such a lovely kind of, you know, just a nice little line. It's going to look really cute on the side of a page. And you could use these, I suppose. We could use them as a little belly band. I suppose we could, but I would want to put something else behind them. It's a bit too busy. Arm, I'm back at it again. I'm struggling. Let's see what we've got here. This is a piece of the Edith Holden. I suppose we could make that on there. Yeah, okay, where's my pencil? I'm just going to cut that. There we go. And I think I want a little bit of lace behind it. So, I've got that one, but I don't think that's going to be wide enough. What else do we have? Let me think. I did have some other laces and fabrics. I'm not sure what I've done with them. I shall be back, one moment. Un momento. I'm just going to pop and get some more lace. So it's not like I haven't got enough. And hopefully I can find something that is the right size for this. So we can pop it on. Now I've got this one and it's a nice pink. Now it's much bigger than the card. I suppose I could do it that way. No, you know what, maybe we can use this one. Maybe we could pop it on either side and then pop the flowers on top. See, I like that. Okay, let's do that. I'm just going to move everything out the way. When in doubt, just go with it. I do like this lace, it's gorgeous. Now, I might just do the whole thing. There we go. And again, this is the Edith Holden pages that I had to cut down in the centre because I didn't want them folding over, so I actually cut them down. And this is just the bits off them, and I thought, you know, it's Edith Holden, I don't want to throw it away. It's beautiful, even just the little bits of it. So I can use it to make belly bands and other little bits of pieces. There's my daughter coming in, she's just greeting the dog. I swear, the older he gets, the more like a puppy gets. Yeah. Oh, he's just a little gorgeous dog. He won't come anywhere near the hot tub. I think he thinks it's a bath. So when we go in the hot tub, he has to be beside you. You know, I think he doesn't realise he's a dog, and he has to be beside you. But when we go in the hot tub, he retreats into the house. He won't go near it in case he has to go in the bath. He makes me laugh so much. He just gets that look on his face, and he's like, "What? Why are you're sitting in that? What are you doing? You're willingly getting in hot bath." He's a funny, and he really is. Right. I think that's pretty well stuck down. There we go. to make sure the whole thing's done. Right then, let's put our little board back in there. Yeah, and it's just the lace is going to stick over. I could cut that down, but you know what, I don't want to. I want to just leave it sticking over. It's more dimension to our finished piece, and that's what I'm going for with this, texture and dimension. I want this to be, you know, when you see those cottage gardens and they're just bursting with flowers, I want that same kind of effect with this journal. I want it to be bursting with bits and pieces and texture and colour, and you know, I may even spray a bit of perfume on it so that when you open the pages you get that floral scent as well. Right, now we can find something to pop into that. We can. Let me see, what do we have? I've scattered everything that far and wide and now I'm like, where's everything gone? Okay, how about, oh yes, perfect. And that's one of the cards that we made in Rachel's challenge. About the Rachel's challenge, I have stopped doing them for the minute because of everything that's been going on. I am going to get back onto them, and the ones that I've missed, what I think I'll do is I'll just pick out a few, and I might just have one video where I make one of each thing, just so that we can make them together and I can try them out, because she makes some gorgeous things. And I just think that that'll be really nice. Now don't do that, you weren't doing that before. Perfect, lovely. Now we've got you and want something in there. What did I just say that I wanted to pop in there? I've just seen something. Where was it? This is the problem when I scatter things everywhere and I can't find anything. There they are. Right, I've just seen one of them. No, you know what? I'm changing my mind on those. I don't think that they suit. We have got a couple more of those. Put that in like that. And do we have a tag? We do, but I don't know where I put them all. You're going to be too big. Oh no, you're going to fit in. So we could just leave that one. Or do I want that one? Slightly too small. No, I think I want a journal card in there. So, where's all the other journal cards? Wrong colour. Oh, you're the right colour. Perfect. And I think I'll put a little piece of lace on the top of that. Have I actually got? It's going to be too bulky for it, isn't it? Right, let's see. We've got that nice piece. We could put that on there. Right, pop that on there. I'm not going to get these finished today. There's going to be another video on this one because there's still quite a lot to do. But I'm loving it because it's turned into a proper chunky, and yeah, it's just a nice breath of fresh air to just be able to not worry about constraints, just get on with it. I would have sewn that on, but I've already sewn around the tag and I don't want to put like a double row of stitch in there, and this glue is quite strong. It is a fabric glue as well as a high tack glue, so I'm not worried about that coming off. And then that lace is going to stick out like that. Lovely. See, it's going to be great. And I'm going to put more lace sticking out, so it's not going to be by itself. Right, let's continue. I do want to put some more of these in, so that's quite blank. How about we put that there, kind of right on the edge. We'll have to cut that little bit off at the bottom, but I kind of like that. and then that's going to like give the whole page a nice kind of edging. And we could, if we just glue down that side, it could be like a little hidden tuck. So let's do that. Now to glue. Got another bottle there, so it's not a big bother. Right. Let's get that stuck on. And then that's a nice little tuck. And then we could tuck in, let's see, what do we have over here? Oh, we've got one of these, and these are off, oh, I like that one. These are off Rachel. I think I want to back it with some coffee dyed paper, so I'm just going to grab a piece of that. They're off Rachel's Freebies. That'll do. Right. I like that page better. So yeah, if you haven't yet signed up to Rachel at Roxy Creations newsletter, she does do these lovely freebies, and she sends them out with a newsletter. And yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, go and get yourself signed up and get some lovely freebies off Rachel, because why not? And there we go, stick them on like that. Let's get the card and get it flattened down. There we are. And then I can just give this a nice cut. Hi babes.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I would love a cup of tea, because I've been talking now for nearly an hour. Okay. Talking these poor people's ears off. Okay. Been telling them about the hot tub that you bought us.
Alright.
And how wonderful it is.
Well, let's try.
Thanks babe. Alright. Isn't that wonderful? A nice cup of tea. That was Jen, my eldest. She's such a cutie, such a sweetheart. She's a very strong, independent woman. And when anybody says to her, are you dating? Are you caught? She's like, why would I want to do something silly like that? There we go, I like that. It'll need something else with it. So I wonder if we could do the same with these, and then we could have them all kind of, let me see, where's the other one, kind of together. No, that one's not going to work, but how about maybe that? I like that. So let's get these two backed. I'm just going to do exactly the same thing, take the top off the glue iron, and it works so much easier. Trying to do the glue with the lid still on. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that cup of tea now. How to muddle up an English person. Offer them a cup of tea. And then all they can think about is that cup of tea. Oh dear me. Tea. The elixir of the gods. Well, I think so anyway. I know a lot of people like coffee, and I do like coffee, but my comfort drink is tea. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know I'm a little bit tea obsessed. Just a touch. To the point where I'm now growing my own tea. What I might do with these ones, but I'm going to do it off camera, is I'll probably just saw around them, because I think they'll, you know, they'll look better sewn round. It'll give them a little bit more depth. You know, you can't ink it with glue, Eileen. I'm just thinking about that too. I need to do some more coffee dyeing soon. I'm running out of coffee dye paper, because I just haven't done any for such a while that I've just about used it all. And I wanted to do some with my lace as well, so that I can get some nice patterns on. But then I realise it's coming up to autumn, so I might do some with my cut out pieces as well, and do some leafy ones, because, you know, autumn is my favourite time of the year. So I think I might do that. If I do it, I'll show you the process I go about. Right. And then we've still got that nice writing page underneath. They're curling a little bit, but they will lie flat. And then you've got, you know, nice little tags there as well. Cute, cutie cute. I'm going to leave this because I just, okay, I'm gone with ASMR. we need tags for that, and I want to decorate that. How will I decorate you? Ooh, now there's a thought. We do have, if I can find them, the nice snippets. I like that, but that bag's just a little bit too, I need to just dull it down just a little bit. Just because it's a little bit too bright. And I do like bright yellow, but I just don't think it's going to work. There we go. Okay. Now, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. That's better. Now see, it looks a bit better with it all dulled down. So I'm just going to glue that on. I'm not going to make it into a pocket or anything. I'm just going to glue it because I think it'll just look better like that. And I have also attached this with a staple, and we don't want that staple catching on your lovely bits of ephemera. So I'm just going to glue it down. Yeah, sometimes I sew them, sometimes I staple them, and it just depends on the mood, I mean, or what kind of aesthetic I'm going for. It's good to have a selection of different methods of attaching things, because it's a very different, you know, you get a very different feel. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I can hear the hot tub going, which means somebody's gone in the hot tub without me. Okay, and maybe it's, I was thinking maybe it's a little collage or something. Or, oh, that's cute, isn't it? Oh, it was almost as though I made that to be there. That's lovely. Lovely. So let's get this one on. Oh, thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Service with a smile. Just, you'll have to try and find a spot to put it. There's not much room.
Look.
Yeah, we've got some little nice little moths and butterflies. There you go, there's a spot.
Yeah.
There you go. Tar babes. Who's in the hot tub?
No one. Dad's stinking the tent out with chlorine.
Oh, is he doing all the chemicals?
He's bought tablets for it or something.
You can't leave it alone, can
I
he?
know.
He is hopeless. He just can't leave things alone. He just has to be messing. I guess, you know, he's a mechanic, so that's the way it is. That one doesn't need anything because it's got a nice big envelope in, but I will put, oh, you know what? I might just put a scrap of this in. Let's see if I can cut this in a straight line. There we go. And then we've got a nice scrap of paper, and then I can just quickly edge punch this one because time is getting on now. And this is a Martha Stewart edge punch. I've also got the corner punch to go with it, but I don't think it needs it. I'm just going to go back in and do that last tiny little bit. There we are, perfect. Right, and so let's get our envelope out. This envelope is actually made of the same adhesive fabric as the ribbons are that I'm using. So it was just ever so slightly too big, so I'll fold it again. So yeah, it's cute stuff. I like it, and that'll just sit in there like that, looking pretty, and that'll go and sit in our little. I might even leave that tab out a little bit if I can get it in. There we go. Yeah, that actually looks quite nice. I like the complete contrast of colours. Great. I'm going to leave it there. We've still got so much more to do, but I'm going to leave it there because this one's running long and I've got such a mess. I've lost everything. But I'll come back and we will continue. I'm going to go and drink my cup of tea because I can't think of anything now other than drinking my cup of tea. So I'm going to drink my cup of tea and then I'll come back and we'll finish putting the bits in. And then we need to, I'll give it another going through and we'll decide what tags we need to make and what bits and pieces we need to add, and you know, put some more decoration on because I think that it could stand a little bit more decoration. I might even put some more of this nice lace on as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do give it a like because it really helps, and yeah, the YouTube algorithms pick it all up and it makes more people see my videos, and it really does help me out. And pop a comment, even if it's just to say hello, because that really does help too, and I do love hearing from you. So drop me a like and drop me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Happy crafting, bye.